In a quiet village surrounded by golden fields and tall oak trees, there lived an elderly man named Oliver. Oliver lived alone in a small wooden cottage beside a peaceful pond. His house was simple. The roof was old, the furniture was worn, and the garden was small. But every morning, Oliver woke up with a smile. He owned very little. A tiny vegetable patch, a rocking chair, a fishing rod, and his faithful dog, Maple. Maple was a golden brown dog with gentle eyes and a wagging tail that never seemed to stop moving. Wherever Oliver went, Maple followed. The villagers often smiled when they saw them together. Oliver would walk slowly with his walking stick, and Maple would happily trot beside him. Every morning, Oliver would sit beside the pond and catch one fish. Just one. Not two. Not 10. Just one. He would thank the pond, cook the fish, and enjoy a simple meal. Then he would spend the rest of the day tending his garden or helping neighbors whenever they needed a hand. One afternoon, a wealthy merchant named Victor arrived in the village. Victor owned large farms, expensive horses, and beautiful houses in several towns. When he saw Oliver's tiny cottage, he was surprised. "How can you be happy living like this?" Victor asked. "You have so little." Oliver smiled. "I have enough." Victor laughed. "Enough? Look at my life. I own more than you can imagine." Oliver nodded politely. "I'm happy for you." But Victor couldn't understand. How could someone with so little seem more peaceful than someone who had everything? Over the next few weeks, Victor stayed in the village on business. Every day he noticed something strange. Oliver never seemed worried. He never rushed. He never complained. Even when the weather was bad, he remained cheerful. One morning, Victor found Oliver feeding birds near the pond. "Tell me honestly," Victor said, "don't you ever wish for more?" Oliver scattered a handful of seeds and watched the birds gather. Then he answered softly, "More what? More money, more land, more possessions." Oliver smiled. "When I was young, I thought happiness lived somewhere ahead of me. I thought if I earned more, bought more, collected more, I would finally feel satisfied." Victor listened carefully. "What happened?" he asked. Oliver pointed toward the pond. "I met an old fisherman." The merchant looked confused. "A fisherman?" Oliver nodded. "One day I asked him why he always looked so peaceful. The fisherman told me something I never forgot. He said, 'The pond gives me enough water to drink. The river gives me enough fish to eat. The sky gives me enough beauty to enjoy. Why spend my life chasing what I don't need?'" Victor became silent. Those words stayed in his mind. But life soon gave him a lesson of his own. A few months later, a powerful storm swept through the region. Strong winds damaged buildings. Heavy rain flooded roads. Many farms suffered serious losses. Victor's largest warehouse was destroyed. Much of his valuable merchandise was ruined. For days he felt miserable. He could barely sleep. He worried constantly. One evening, feeling defeated, he walked through the village. As he passed Oliver's cottage, he noticed something surprising. The old man was sitting on his porch. Maple lay beside him. A lantern glowed softly nearby, and Oliver was smiling. The storm had damaged part of his fence. Some vegetables in his garden had been lost. Yet he seemed completely at peace. Victor walked over. "Aren't you upset?" he asked. Oliver looked up. "About what?" "The storm. The damage. The things you've lost." Oliver nodded thoughtfully. "Of course I'm disappointed. But why should I lose my peace over things that can be repaired?" Victor sat beside him. For a long time neither man spoke. The night was quiet. Crickets chirped in the distance. Finally Oliver said, "Do you know why Maple is always happy?" Victor looked at the dog. Maple's tail thumped happily against the porch. "No," Victor replied. "Why?" Oliver smiled. Because she never worries about having a bigger yard than another dog. She never compares her life. She enjoys what she has. Victor laughed. But then he realized something. The old man was right. 4 years he had spent his life comparing. Every achievement only made him want the next one. Every success made him chase a bigger success. No matter how much he gained, it never felt enough. Oliver continued, "There is nothing wrong with working hard. There is nothing wrong with success. But happiness should not depend on always getting more. If your joy depends on having more than you have today, then happiness will always stay one step ahead of you." Those words touched Victor deeply. Over the following months, he began changing. He still worked hard. He still managed his businesses. But he started appreciating simple things. Family dinners, quiet mornings, friendships, nature, acts of kindness. And slowly, for the first time in many years, he felt peace. Years later, villagers still remembered Oliver and Maple, not because they were rich, not because they were famous, but because they taught everyone an important lesson. True wealth is not measured by how much we own. It is measured by how much gratitude lives in our hearts. Moral of the story. Friends, many people spend their lives chasing bigger houses, more money, and more possessions. But happiness does not come from constantly wanting more. Happiness comes from appreciating what you already have. A grateful heart sees abundance where others see scarcity. A peaceful mind enjoys today's blessings instead of always waiting for tomorrow's. Work hard. Dream big. But never forget to enjoy the life you already have. Because sometimes the richest person is not the one who owns the most. It is the one who needs the least. Be thankful for your family. Be thankful for your health. Be thankful for your friendships. Be thankful for the simple moments that money cannot buy. Because those are often life's greatest treasures. If this story touched your heart, write "I have enough" in the comments below. And don't forget to like this story, share it with someone who needs this reminder today, and subscribe for more motivational stories that bring peace, wisdom, and happiness into your life. Until next time, stay grateful, stay kind, and remember, be happy with what you have while working toward what you want.